Oh my god. It's just been one of those evenings. You know how it is, guys. Just, it's a hard life, You finish work and then you go out to the pub and you think, I'll be able to get home and get things sorted. And then you realize you need to do shopping. And, fucking real life issues. Seriously. Can't real life issues just kind of like, just not happen? I mean, that would be a thing. What a terrible life I have. How is everybody? Everybody good? Oh my god. I'm just trying to faff with my music as well because I need to sort out like I love the YouTube music. It's really good. But I'm also trying to get a grip of organizing it so I know which ones I've played last. What even was the last one that I played? I'm actually now slightly, because it didn't kind of finish properly. Oh, damn it. I don't remember. I'm just going to put some more music on, guys, while I get a drink, because reasons. Just reasons, guys. Just reasons. Oh, well, what I've got's alcoholic. uh, at least I'm having fun. All right then. Sorry guys. I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm only 40 minutes late. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. Um. Come on, kick in. Here we go. Look at that. The game kicked in. It took a while for the window to res. It's all good. It's all good. Hi, I'm Melek, and welcome to episode 25 of my streaming. Oh my god. I've just been in such a rush. I apologize for the late start. I thought I'd be ready by past. Didn't happen, obviously. We're all good. We're all good, okay? Oh no, who's that? Oh, I mean, that's no good. We have to do something about them too. I have no clue. Do I remember what we were doing last? I know we were doing prisoner-related things. In fact, yes, we had begun the modification, shall we say, of our prisoners. Yes, we had the improvements of our prisoners. And this guy's missing a lung and a left arm anyway, so it's probably a good idea for me to, replace an arm or something. Should we have a big, clumsy metal arm for this guy? Nope, no, we don't have any puppies burned. I don't understand what you're talking about. There's no puppies here. Actually, let's double check what we've got here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the insects didn't exactly wreck the test subjects, but they certainly... Oh my god, burned. Burned. You are pregnant. Pioneer got you pregnant, burned. I mean, well done. I mean, you're missing a lung. Maybe we should deal with that. This whole lung issue, I'm sure we can fix this. I'm sure the prisoners have some spare lungs that they can voluntarily donate. Oh dear. Yeah, we don't want to see what's happening there, do we? Yeah, I think we need to finish the improvements to this dude. Obviously, he's lost a lung anyway. But yeah, we need to. Okay, we've got one eye patch. We've got 3 peg legs. What else do we have? You see, 3 eye patches. That's on the thing. Oh, and apparently we have a steel arm. Oh, sprinkler system's going off. Wow, we've got so many things. We've got actually quite a few things that are ready to harvest. Oh yeah, concrete. We've got the whole concrete blueprint. The whole concrete crazy thing is going down. And you're just cleaning dirt. Why are you cleaning? You know what? Honestly, damn it, the home area is not out here. You know, these guys need to, you know, get a grip as to where home is. Because it isn't all the way out there, that's for certain. I'll let home be counted as that. Let's see, you build that concrete. Concrete, it just stops fires, you know, and a few other bits and bobs. Let's expand these out. Water, I think we're fine with. We don't need to know too much about the details of water. General plant matter, don't really need to know much about that. We do want to know about that. We kind of want to know about drugs, I guess. Medicines, yeah, we're low on medicines. Don't we know actually how to make medicines, proper medicines now? I kind of feel like we do. Kind of feel like we do. Got multiple block drains now. Yeah, King may just go in to unblock the drain. Wow, those pumps are really not pumping too much, are they? Apparently, they can pump a lot per day, but maybe this is just like ground capacity 3,000 a day. These can pump 1,500 a day. So, really? I mean, this should be pumping absolute shed tons. We kind of need more water, more pumping, and just more pumpiness. Oh, I don't know. This is all good, going well. Concrete is slowly building up. I'm okay with this. Everyone's busy doing some. Well, not everyone, but you know, our weird night people and people who have got up by now. We need more water. Shed tons. Yeah. Well, a shed ton is less than a shitload, but, you know, obviously. Okay, we got herbal medicine outdoors. Not sure whether I approve of such things. It's got normal priority. It has low priority. So really, that herbal stuff should be brought into the hospital stores. Not much we can do about that right now. Oh, man. So how are you guys doing anyway? While I get my brain into gear. Because at the moment, my brain, if you hadn't noticed, is really not in gear yet. Good to see these guys doing their thing. We still only have one eye for... One specific eye ready for transport. I mean, shed loads, yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, shed loads is fine. Shed loads isn't quite as much as a shed ton. Shed, you know, a fuck ton is obviously even more. Yeah, this all makes perfect sense, guys. Bernd is missing a lung. Yeah, we need to sort that lung out. You're pregnant. You need all your lungs. In my opinion, you need all of your lungs to be like fully on the ball, you know. Oh, and I would say that now we have an eye patch ready. Crab here is gonna, you know, not be very happy, to be fair. Oh dear. Yeah, let's get this steel arm as a higher priority. Hey Crab. Hey Crab, how you doing? You fancy a little bit of unnecessary surgery? It's really fun. It's really good fun, I'm telling you now. He's sleeping. Oh, King Mage is escorting Crab into the surgery. So it looks like King Mage is the one that wants to do the surgery. That's kind of cool. Although now apparently King Mage has decided to consume a meal. And now Wouter has decided that that's it, you know, we're not fucking around, you know. I haven't really done that many surgeries, so I feel like, you know, this is my opportunity to shine, you know. Wouter, you've gained a level. This is fantastic. Get another peg leg shoved in there. See, this is what I like about this, you know, we're oh dear. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's alright, you know? It's quite serious. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're going to have a peg leg. You know, we've already got a left peg leg, so we need a right peg leg. It's fine. What is doing now? Feeding a fine meal. Here, have some food while you're under general anesthetic. Oh, and King Mage is just cleaning up all the blood. This is good. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Let's just cut out one of your eyes. I mean, this is terrible things that are happening to these people. Oh dear, that was unfortunate. How the hell are that many injuries on one person? It's fine, you know, it's fine. Wouter, you need a beer. To be fair, I don't blame you having a beer. Left eye patch. There we go. I mean, Crab is, you know, obviously What about Pioneer? You're installing an eye patch. Yeah, you've automatically just decided. Well, so you've had your practice work now. And steel arm is in as well. Let's make sure we get the correct arm. Left arm. We can't quite do the whole arm yet. What? Damn it, Pioneer. Stop destroying this guy. We have an arm somewhere constructed. I'm not 100% sure exactly where. Pioneer is going off to research, apparently. Had enough of this, surgery shenanigans. So I need to find where the arm's gone. If it's gone into storage, we should have it available for installation. But I'll be honest and say, there it is. Steel arm. So, Crab, you've suffered a lot, but we're going to sort you out. Left arm. Install steel arm, left shoulder. It seems like a reasonable thing for us to do. King Mage. You may be slightly drunk, but I think, honestly, I think you should go and sort out Crab. Oh dear. Binging on Psychite. That's probably not a good thing. And see now, what have we got? We have left shoulder, steel arm. You're resting. Need material. Yeah, we can't quite do the whole eye patch thing at the moment. We need an actual, eye. Hope. Hope was building an eye. I'm sorry, Hope. But you need to get that eye built. It's auto-saving something. Here we go. Let's move the eye. Hope. There we go. You can finish your eye. I mean, can you operate? Is there anybody who's awake who's a doctor? King Mage is asleep. Burned, you're asleep. Tiny, you're asleep. Wouter, you're asleep. I kind of feel like we need to keep this guy under anesthetic and get this eye sorted out. Feel like that needs to be done. It's fine. Why is there so much in the way of plumbing problems? There's a lot of plumbing problems happening all the time. Wouter is doing a thing. There we go. We now have 2 eye patches, 2 peg legs. No, we don't have 2 peg legs apparently. Hang on a second. What about right leg? What's wrong with the right leg? Right leg? I think we messed up so much that we lost so many peg legs. Yeah, it's just got a massive stab in it. God damn it. We need a peg leg. Sorry, Hope. We need you to make a peg leg. And then we need to very quickly install it in this guy. Yeah, just the amount of... Oh my god, Hope, what are you doing? Where have you gone? Consuming fine meal. Well, fine, just... Once you've done with that, finish your peg leg. We need a peg leg. Ideally, we need a peg leg, And Tiny, I know you're researching, but we're going to get you over to Crab. Now, we have a big stab in the right leg. So, install peg leg, right leg. Tiny, operate. There we go. We're sorted. We are absolutely sorted. Wow, that's hard. We've got some good walls, haven't we? Like really, really good set of walls. Kind of feel like, you see, that's an exit, but we can put an exit around there somewhere. What have we got as far as... No, cancel that. We've got enough of either kind of wall, so granite wall. I'll just granite walling that up. Feel like we need some concrete. About 3. Okie dokie. We're all good. Eh. Who cares about the graveyard? Who cares? We've got a lot of stuff in storage. Damn, Wouter, you are pregnant, but you are a badass. Look at the speed at which she was laying that concrete. Where the prisoners go. Oh, having a party! Awesome! What's a party without a bit of beer? This is good. I wonder if the snakes get invited to the party. My instinct says probably not. Well, we do have a tomb, Pat, right? We have one over here. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that it's not exactly great. I mean, I could probably do with building some more sarcophagi. Like that. Psychite. Yeah, exactly. Psychite. I mean, who doesn't like psychite? I didn't even know we had some psychite, to be honest. Didn't even know. What's this meteorite? It's a mystery meteorite. It literally just doesn't exist. Oh, there's something. Compacted titanium. Would have kind of preferred an actual meteorite on the location that it told me there was one. That would have been awesome. Well, we'll define the difference between a tomb and a cave. I mean, this was dug out for, you know, does it need a front door? I mean, what do you want, Pat? What do you want? What do you want from me? I already given you a red light for your room and lots and lots of fresh meat, of dubious nature. What do you want? Yeah, they are a bit like the Falmer, to be fair. Well, they're more like those guys in Half-Life, to be honest. You know, the guys that literally had their arms and legs removed and they were like slaves to the oh god, the Combine. Yes, the Combine. Kind of like those guys. Air Doctor. I mean, I didn't see why not. Which way around does it go? Bio. There you go. Air Doctor. Foxtail's busy cooking up some pork and rice. Slipped in one slice of puppy meat though. Just, you know, mix it in with all of the other meat. No one will know. It'll be fine. There's a random rabbit. Oh, bunny. Patricky B, I mean, really, you're at the worst possible angle to hunt this bunny, and now you're gonna hit our dogs or our people. Now, finally, you actually hit the bloody thing. There you go. Squeak. Goth Malik's like, no, I wanted some of that. Oh, hot damn. Battery's gone down. I wonder whether they can get to it. I've suddenly realised that maybe they can't get to it. Oh, God. Yeah, bullying is a bit of a light term for when you actually murder something so you can eat its flesh. But go on then, enlighten us as to what you think the reason is. It's bleeding well, but it's still not, my God, their legs are thick. It's not gonna bleed to death anytime soon, dude. I'm just gonna have to leave him to it, I think. Eventually it'll work. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Patricky's getting better at gunning innocent things down. This is what I like to hear. A service hatch? Well, we do have service hatches. There's like one there. There's plenty of walls, you know, little service hatchy type things in the walls. I mean, these walls, it's fine because there's a door there. I'm going to put like a door here-ish. Uh-oh, Mega Sloth Revenge. That's not good. I think we need people to come help. That's what I think. Because revenge from beasts is actually a real big problem, especially when they're like pack animals. Who else is awake? Hope. Get out of the bath. You've got that uber armor, so... There we go. Sorted. Table? Whereabouts do you want a table? Table seems very random. Oh wow. Ah, Laurenax and Walter are getting married. That's awesome. I like the sound of that. We have the wedding spot set up. Hopefully the temperature's going to be good for you guys. People seem to have a big fucking bee in their bonnet about the fucking temperature in the wedding area. Oh my god, the water is just not filling up. What is... I don't get why we have so much problem with water at the moment. I get that the bath doesn't have enough water. I understand, But we've got 2 pumps. We've got a nice water well here, which is giving us 3,000 litres a day. But it doesn't seem to be enough. The pumps are doing their best, I guess. Do we just need more water? I somehow feel like... I don't know. Oh god, Pat, don't say things like that. Are you insane? Why would you say such a thing? I mean, there's some seriously badass situations that we would totally get wasted in. Yeah, you don't want to tempt fate like that. I feel like there's an awful lot of jobs that are just not getting done as well. That's my concern at this point. I've got plenty of water. I think we just need another pump and another well, and you know what I mean? We just need more of those things. There's a lot of underground water around. Just build just a water well straight in the middle. But yeah, as far as I can see, let's say for the sake of argument that this pump capacity is running at maximum, right? It's at 1,500 litres a day. Fine. In fact, yeah, look, it's actually confirming what I was about to assume, that, you know, we've got that. So we need another pump. Gotcha. We need a new pump. I'm going to build a pump, like, somewhere useful. Like here. And that is a hygiene-based pump, isn't it? Yeah, the little electric pump there, plumbing, steel, electric pump. There we go. So we should then have another well. Yeah, that bunny did not stand a chance. Oh god, no, we're not having Chosen One open yet another ancient room of doom. Oh god, is the actual wedding about to start? Oh wow, they are. They're about to start the wedding. The wedding's happening. Oh, hang on a second, what the hell? Laurenax and Wouter, but it's all like tinier and burned. Oh my god, it's like a wedding from ages back. Look, the wedding ceremony is happening. Literally, a wedding is happening. Who's missing? Hang on a second. Is there anybody missing? No, I think everybody is literally here. Tyoneer and Burn are getting married. You know, Burn's already like pretty well on the way, and missing a lung. But it doesn't matter. Marriage time now. Yeah. And it's dry as well, because I built a roof. Spectating. Yay! Now everyone's celebrating by wandering around, sometimes in the rain and in the fields. Cool. Got married. 40. That's a big positive thing. Hot damn the moods. Oh wow, so you are like super happy as well now. Attended wedding. Yeah, you're kind of over all of the family that's died. But also, opinion of your fiance is good, so Laurenax is, yeah, it's all going to be good soon. Yeah, that's over 3,000. It's over 3,000. Not quite the same, but I'm gonna try and make it work. I don't know. I think the deaths were a thing. Oh crap! You still not feeling better? Oh, you've still got that big nasty cut in your torso. It'll be fine. Stop being such a pussy. This thing, Crab, you see, Crab woke up and discovered he couldn't see. Well, she, should I say. Yeah, I think that's all of the prisoners are now fully improved. Solar flare, yeah, alright. Yeah, everyone is fully improved. We even gave Crab like an arm, you know? How good is that? Yeah, we've got no water again. Mostly because we've got no electricity. God damn it, solar flare. I'm glad solar flares in real life don't do this. Certainly no solar flares that that have hit us have done anything like this. Here we go, solar flare. So now our pump to ground capacity is 6,000 pump capacity. Groundwater capacity is a little over 6,000. Ambrosia sprout again. Oh, it's over there somewhere. Granite wall is somehow doing its thing. We have completed uranium slug turrets. Yeah, improved, Pat, improved. That's exactly what I said. They have been improved. The prisoners have been improved. They're better prisoners now. So, obviously now the prisoners are all, you know, improved and better and stuff. What do you guys think we should research? Do you guys have any plans? Do you remember the plans? Obviously, we've got various drug-related things. Hydroponics, biofuel, flak armor, of course, is always an option. What is the metal fabrication? Oh, hang on a second. Wasn't fabrication something that I was going to override the voting and say, we are getting fabrication? I think there was something vaguely like that that I was going to maybe put my foot down. I can't remember now. Because fabrication is like really good because you can make your own components. Problem you've got with fabrication, I suppose, is that you need 2 advanced components to make the workbench for it. But the moment we've got 2 advanced components, you can then build as many components and advanced components as possible. So I, Melek, vote for fabrication. Hint, hint. Oh my god. And we can actually research it now that we have the multi-analyzer. Deep drilling. Deep drilling is a good thing. I will admit that. We had the long-range scanner, which isn't quite the same. But yeah, deep drilling, deep drilling, deep drilling. Where the hell is deep drilling? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I have no idea where the deep drilling is, I'll be honest. Am I just missing it because I'm blind? Do we already have it? Does anybody have... There it is, deep drilling, down there. With the ground penetrating scanner as well. It's a good combination, actually. It is a good combination. What else do we have, guys? What else do we have? We have arcade game construction. Various prosthetic stuff that we can get into now, but we still don't have much plasteel. Plasteel is still a big thing for us that we don't have. The hygiene stuff, deep wells, much larger area of groundwater. I think we're probably fine with that. We could get smart toilets, which is then a path to hot tubs. Hot tubs are actually quite amazing. Septic tanks, we don't really do it, we just dump it in the river, don't we, the septic stuff. Oh, shush, Delta. We've got, obviously, water facility stuff. Circuit breakers are always good fun. And then, obviously, we've got the full animal bionics and animal healing shenanigans. So what do you think, guys? What do you think we should do? Okay, let's start the voting. Right. Let's have a little scan. Deep drilling. You know, we've got a vote for deep drilling. We have, oh, we've got fire pop. We've got 2 for fire people. I don't see a second fire. Oh, yeah, we've got 2, yeah, pat and burned with fire pop. We've got tube television from Delta. My God. So, 2 fire pop, 2 deep drilling. What else have we, guys? No, and we've got 1 for fabrication, because, you know, I voted for fabrication. You know, because fabrication. Yeah. It's the one I voted for. Don't know whether you guys care. Oh my God. Come on, guys. What's the thought? Is that it? That's all I'm gonna get vote-wise? Honestly, guys, there's like 10 of you, and we've got 5 votes. Well, technically, we've got the basic fuses already burned, so explosions don't actually happen now. It's just that it costs us a component every time one of those pop. And yeah, 2 exclamation marks. Fire! I know, fabrication's obviously way too boring for you guys, but I still need a decider. We've got 2 fire pops and 2 deep drilling. Okay, which one of you guys are gonna be, like, if I vote for your thing, right, whether it be fire pop or deep drilling, which one of you guys will then vote for fabrication afterwards? Yeah, you heard it. I'm getting in on this whole voting agreement deal thing. I want to get in on this. This seems like a big thing that you guys do, and I've never actually been involved. So I'll vote for somebody else's thing. If someone else... Yeah, you see? Chosen one. Boom! Look at that. You see? I'll vote for... I'm changing my vote for deep drilling because Chosen One says he's going to go for fabrication afterwards. Yeah, I feel like deep drilling now then, Chosen One. Yeah, look at that. Chosen One and Patrick B. Yes, deep drilling. It's a deal, you guys. It's a deal. Deep drilling got my 3rd vote. That's the 3rd vote on there. We're doing it. And then fabrication afterwards. Sounds like a deal, you guys. Oh no, it's gotten through. It's gotten through, Pat. It's too late now. I got my 2 votes. You voted tube television. You had like 1 vote, Delta Halo. You had 1 vote, your own vote. Yeah, I think you were all alone on that particular thing. Oh my God, what? I mean, I know that I'm not allowing planting here, but I didn't till the soil. Am I some sort of monster or something? What was I thinking? Not tilling the soil. Okay, guys. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Let things churn. Inspired surgery, King Mage. Ooh. Ooh, King Mage. I think that there are certain surgeries that you would love to do. Yes. Yes, I think you shall be harvesting things. Perfect. Look at that. We now have a lung. Well, Leo, when you wake up, you're going to be missing a lung. Excuse me. Let's put natural body parts in the hospital, shall we? So, Walter, you know how that you're missing a lung? Oh, burned, you'll be fine. What's wrong with you? Look, you've lost a lung. I mean, there's who else? Do you want a new bloody lung or not, Burned? Okay, you're missing a lung. We've taken out a lung. I mean, admittedly, we took out a left lung and we're going to plug it into your right lung, but we can figure it out. We'll turn it inside out or something. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Honestly, left lungs, right lungs. If you were a doctor, you'd know they were the same. No difference at all. I mean, apart from the number of lobes and the orientation and the widths of the various vessels within and the but it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, we're gonna pump you up to actual medicine for starters, and we're gonna get our best surgeon to perform the surgery, which is like Tiny. Tiny is going to perform the surgery on you, Burned. It's going to be absolutely fine. I honestly don't know what your problem is. Burned is going for surgery. Burned is going for surgery. Hi, well, Burned, you're going. Okay, you've sat down in your full armor. Ty in here with his I mean, you really need a heart transplant, Ty. I mean, you've got a minor artery issue. It's fine. This is gonna work absolutely. Well, exactly right. Exactly, Pat. No, we're gonna plug this lung into you, and it's all gonna be absolutely fine. What's the worst that could happen? I know I keep saying what's the worst that could happen, but honestly, I don't see that there's anything bad that, you know, could happen at all with this. I mean, we've got high quality medicine, a really cool... Why is the hospital pitch black? I'm curious about the fact that it's in absolute pitch blackness. It's a novel way of performing surgery. I'll say that. Burned. You see, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. You see, you've now got like 2 healthy lungs. Why is this light not on? Why is that light not on? What's going on? You know? There's some really weird shenanigans going on with the lights in this area. Why are the lights off? Power. Yeah, there's plenty of power. What's going on? We have a visitor. A coma child is visiting the colony. Why the fuck is a coma child visiting? You know what? I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I think it is a lighting glitch. You're probably right. It's an annoying lighting glitch, because Burned is basically in the dark, but not in the dark. Laurenax, you're not quite resting, so... Oh. Never do doctoring. Hope. No. Patricky. Well, Burn, you're just going to have to be hungry for a bit. Manhunter pack. Oh, great. Oh, there's a fuck ton of cobras about to try and mutilate us. You know what? I don't... Oh my god, have you seen how many? I don't like the idea of 14 fucking cobras attacking us. Oh my god, and they're attacking the visitor first. Bye, visitor. Oh shit, man. Okay, 14 cobras. Why? Why? If we were on a plane, I'd understand about all the snakes, because that's obviously... Okay, right. Okay, so we're okay, drop what you're doing. Red alert and get your bows, and Patrick, you got a pistol, so get a pistol. And oh god, everyone get up. Oh fuck. Darth's at it! Guys! Darth Malik's at it again, he's doing crazy generous things. What are we gonna do? Oh god, thank you, Malik. But fuck. Oh god. No, we're not playing with the snakes. Where are the snakes? Where have they gone? Oh god, there they are. I can see them. They're coming. They're coming. Open fire. Kill them. Oh god. Oh god, there's so fucking many of them. There's 15 snakes. Oh, Lozano, you coma child. You're going to be in a worse than a coma in a minute. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. No, nobody's dead. Look, we have got so many fucking dead snakes now. It's unreal. Where are the other snakes? Oh, there's a dead snake up there. Why are we only 13 dead snakes? Did we have some survivor snakes? We have 2 survivor snakes. Should we capture them? Try and tame them? It went really well, Pat, because we just... maximum firepower. We have a lot of snake meat. Thing is, if we... there's a cobra there, that's great, but... 13 dead snakes, and I could have sworn that there were more than that many snakes originally. I think it might have highlighted the other snake. Why have we just randomly got silver that no one's picked up? Hope, could you you prioritize that silver, please? Oh, we can't even... We've got so much stuff, we can't even haul the snakes anymore. We've got a fucking rhino sleeping inside the compound. I don't even know. Yeah, it's a male snake. Nope, no saving the male snake. We don't care about male snakes around here. Only females. I'm gonna keep an eye on Foxtail's needs, because obviously he'll go completely insane if we're not careful. Why did he go that way around? We'll never know. Is he dumping meat in that stockpile? Yes, he is. There we go. Get you all nice and clean, Foxtail. Dead snakes. Yeah, to be honest, we don't really need to expand the fridge. I know that sounds a bit like a crazy idea. Crazy thing. But we really don't, because honestly, it's like, no. We've got so much fucking stored food now. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I've just disabled nutrient paste from being there. Insect meat. I mean, insect meat's horrible. Why is it even in the fridge? I don't even know. Who is a cook? Wouter, what are you doing? You're just standing. Hopefully we'll eventually butcher the snakes that are actually in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Pat. You know, we have a moderately ridiculous amount of food at the moment. Don't get me wrong, you can always do with more food, but there comes a point when you just have to accept that there's just no amount of food that is actually needed beyond what you've got. And sure, you know what? You know, continue as far as I'm concerned. Continue butchering things, continue whatever needs to be done, you know? Carry it on, because, you know, there's no point wasting it, but there's no point making a greater capacity. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Pat, but the problem is the insect meat will go off, so it feels like if I'm gonna put it anywhere, I might as well at least put it to some literal use rather than practically throwing it away. At the moment, the prisoners are definitely producing more food than they can actually consume themselves. How are the prisoners feeling right now, anyway? Oh wow, you're actually trying to chat up Samantha. Well then, I mean, I guess there's that. Naked, hungry, pain, organ harvesting. You're clean, I suppose. You're getting high expectations. Well, I don't know why you have high expectations. Seriously, dude. Don't. Just don't have high expectations. I don't know why the fuck you would have high expectations. There we go. The insect meat will be evicted from the main fridge. Have we butchered all of the tasty snakes? Yes, we have. And the snakes in there are all butchered. This is all good. Well, we could have a little refrigerated area. I do agree that that is theoretically a good idea. Smooth surface. Let's smooth everything, shall we? Let's smooth everything over with the prisoners. Haha! See what I did there? Made a pun. Because it was punny. I don't think that I'm talking about the prisoners here, I don't think they actually will help with the smoothing process at all. Wow, that's loud. Can you guys still hear me okay? Awesome. Well, I'm glad about that. But yeah, the peg-leggery, as it has been described, is just normal colony behavior, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you know, replacing people's limbs is fairly ordinary kind of behavior, isn't it? Eventually all that insect meat will get moved into the prison. And then it will rot away. I mean, we know it's gonna rot away. Well, maybe wind sounds are the only thing that I know how to express myself with anymore. Whoa, someone put that out. Fucking hell. I can't believe it just electrified the perfectly innocent meat locker. Actually, then again, sandbags technically have a floor underneath them, so... Apparently God disagrees with cannibals, which is strange, because, you know, the whole, you know, eating the body of the Christ and all that shenanigans. Sounds a bit like cannibalism. I mean, it's literally not cannibalism. Right, guys, okay, so I'm putting my vote in for fabrication. How are other people's votes, going for this particular run? And see what people think. I know what you mean, Darth Malik. To be fair, you kind of seeing it all go to hell is hilarious. I'm not going to disagree with you in general. It looks like we got 2 fire pops, 3 fabrications, tube television. Oh, I see. I see. Fire pops thing is creeping up there as well now. So we've got 3 fabrication and 3 fire pop. And a tube television. Mmm. What else are we, what do you think, Darth Malak? Oh, you're fire pop. Sorry, yeah. We're on a tie. Yeah, we are at a standstill. Tube TV wins. Lol. Go on, Delta Halo. What do you want to do? You want to? I mean, you're not going to get your tube television this time round. What do you think? Do you want to go? You want to go with me, Chosen One, and Patricky with fabrication, or do you want to go with Darth, Pat, and Burned with fire pop? Come on, Delta Halo. You actually now have all the power to choose whether it's fabrication or fire pop. Because no one else is voting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, there's lots of dealing going on here. Everyone's trying to bribe each other. You see, isn't this... Oh, fucking hell. Fire pop, seriously? Honestly. Well, I mean, is anyone else who hasn't voted yet going to go for fabrication? I'm going to have to start saying fire pop because that's the way the vote's gone. I mean, it's the fire foam, but I know what you mean. Oh my god. Fire pop? Fine. Fire bloody pop. Good god, people. Fine, we'll vote with your silly fire pop. Honestly. Honestly. Can't put concrete over mud or whatever it is, apparently. It is, it's terrible democracy. I mean, honestly, I'm like the tyrant that gave his people the vote and then found his people didn't actually like him and are trying to vote for the other guy. And he's like, nah, fuck this, democracy's over, right? Send in the death squads, kill the opposition, kill people who vote for the opposition, just kill everyone. If they look at you funny, kill them. I would totally probably do that, I'll be honest. Seems like a good way of having a democracy. Kill the people that don't vote for you. Sounds good. No, I appreciate it, Pat. I do appreciate it. It can't be helped. You can't make a deal with everybody, so you gotta go with what you can go with. Oh wow, Patricky's just like game plant level, just randomly. Well, we can use deep drills. The only problem is we don't actually know where there are any materials. We need a scanner, really, to say, the materials are over here, or the materials are over there, etc. I want some granite flagstones just there. It's kind of bugging me, that little area there. Oh, no shit, what am I doing? Ah. Just a few little bits of flagstone, you know? The monarchists. I'm not sure whether I'm quite a king or a monarch. I mean, I don't completely... I'm not against the concept, but, yeah. Yeah. Now, obviously, I've built all this concrete around just kind of to stop fires and stuff like that getting in. Now, I get that there's going to be plenty of situations in the future where I have to expand the base outwards, which means that it's going to get built on top of the concrete and you lose the steel that you invest in the concrete. But I'm kind of okay with this. I'm kind of okay with this. I accept that this is a system, you know. I also accept the democratic nonsense that resulted in his researching fire pop stuff, but it's only a short text, so I'm not like horrified or anything, you know. Now, did we have anyone who was like a colonist? I don't think we did have... Oh, hang on there, G. Morgan. Gonna have to pop open his tomb. One second while I because G. Morgan needs a tomb. Yeah, we lost a lot of the meat, the insect meat. I think that's about it as far as tombs go. We need a lot more digging going on. Because we need more bricks. That's something I'm gonna say, that's for certain. So, So, what are we doing? We did deep drilling. Then we've ended up doing fire foam things. My vote's with fabrication. What else? What are you guys going to vote for? And while you have a little think about what you're going to vote for, I'm actually going to go and have a little bit of a break. Because reasons. Because, you know, breaks are important. You know, I've not actually been streaming for much longer than an hour, but, you know, I think a break now is probably as good a time as any. You guys, I swear to God. Oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna see what the votes are like when I get back from my break. But until then, I'm gonna spin over to mute this thing because, you know, there's no. I mean, I could slide down the white man. Not quite. Also the wrong spelling of break. But also no. I mean, guys, it's just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Darth Malik, you're a bad person. Apart from all the donations, you're a good person there. I'm kidding. On one of those 2 points. Exactly. You don't know which way I'm going with that. Right, I'm going to leave you with this, which is basically early flight, I think. What's it, Early Flight By? It's like, this is Silent Partner or something. Silent Partner does a lot of rock stuff on YouTube. I'm rather fond of the music. And you know what I really need, you know, on this intermission screen? Is a little visualizer for the music. How good would that be? A visualizer. You know those old-fashioned things? Well, I call them old-fashioned, but you know what I mean. My god, a television in every bedroom, Pat. That'd be awful. I mean, seriously, the power drain, the tech drain, everything. I mean, I could maybe get a visualizer going now, but I'm just thinking, how the hell do I get even a visualizer to appear on here? It's not the most obvious thing in the world, you know. I'll figure it out. I'll try and get a visualizer, but first I'm going to leave you with this. Another one by Silent Partner called Don't Look. See you in a bit. Well, damn, Pat, I am honoured. I'm not being facetious or anything, but, you know, I do recognise my regulars, obviously. But the fact, you know, you're dedicating part of your life to just listening to me babble and watch me fuck things up, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, I've been having a little look at the media player stuff, and the visualization is kind of like an optional thing that's like instead of the main view, and it's like, well, I kind of need the main view and the visualization, so maybe I need a different kind of music player. You think so, Delta Halo? You are one of my favorites. I've got a lot of favorites, though. You are definitely one of them. You've been watching my streams for quite a while on and off, so I recognize that. In fairness, that's true of a lot of you guys. You're all bonkers, obviously. Little secret, guys. I actually find watching live streams kind of boring. I know, it's kind of like, how dare you find the very thing that you do boring? Well, I don't know. The only thing the only disagreement on that, I suppose, would be Critical Role. For those of you who don't know what Critical Role is, it's basically a guy, Matt Myers, very famous Dungeons and Dragons master, DM, Dungeon Master for D&D, and he runs like a live stream game, like once a week with a load of voice actors, like fairly famous voice actors. And yeah, he's just a fantastic DM, and I wish so much that I had the time in my life to watch these Dungeons and Dragons live streams. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is good fun. I'm not sure how much more fun I can get out of Sea of Thieves, though, Bernd. It's kind of like, I've played it a lot with a few friends, but there will be more live streams. I know I've said this week after week after week after week, but there will be more. This Wednesday thing is not the only live stream I'm going to do. Just got to get organised. Though, to be honest, I'm getting fairly organised. Like all the music. I'm now like down. Before I was just kind of randomly clicking on things from the YouTube page. But now I've like downloaded like all of their rock. Well, all of their rock that doesn't require attribution. Not because I don't want to, say names. As you know, I do say a lot of names. This James River, it actually doesn't have the file, or the person that created it, but like Silent Partner, it did not do this one. But they did another one, and a lot of the other ones. And I'm okay mentioning them, but if I forget, I don't want to be, doing anyone a disservice. Dungeon Master 2 is a possibility. It really, really is. I do want to get myself to, getting back into Kingdom Come Deliverance. No, I have not forgotten Kingdom Come Deliverance. I should just put an entry in my phone, like, every Monday, just do a fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance live stream. Yes! You know what? Dr. Ether was actually saying today, when are we going to get back on doing that? And my excuse to him is the same excuse I've used with him for a long time now. It's like, when I finally processed all the footage we've recorded, and then we'll get on with the live stream and continue. And it's, oh shit. Yeah, he's got a point. He's got a point. You know what? Fine. You know what? You are donating money, right? Let me... Technically, I have nothing specifically planned for tomorrow evening. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in my calendar for tomorrow. Process some footage. So literally, I will spend time going through the Divinity footage. I'm terrible at it, Pat. I really am. I mean, you're saying you're the master, but damn, I've probably got a few years on you. Right, let me put this reminder in, because it's only fair that I recognize the fact that this needs to happen, and I'm sucking at remembering to do it. Okay, so tomorrow evening I will absolutely 100% promise that I will process some Divinity footage. I've got a bit of footage left. Once all the footage is processed and posted and live, I don't want to play Halo. I just don't. I mean, you know. But either way, love you too, Darth. I mean, if that's like, I don't know, some sort of Halo game. I don't know. But yeah, I will process the footage for Divinity, and I've already said to Ether that once we've got all the footage live, we'll just jump straight into the live stream. And there'll be like a once a week live stream. Don't know what day it'll be. Might be a Thursday, might be a Tuesday, I don't know. Combining that with a potential Monday for Kingdom Come Deliverance might be a bit tricky. Anyway, shall we get on with the game? That would be great. What the fuck was what? I have no idea. Right. Let's do this. Let's get back to it. Okay, guys. What are we voting for? Okay, let's start the voting from scratch right now. Are we gonna do fabrication? I want fabrication. My vote is with fabrication. What about you guys? Where are your votes gonna sit? Come on. Let's do this. Oh god. Oh god, we've got so much television voting. What is with you people? Oh my god, that's like 4-3. God damn it. We're never going to get fabrication at this rate. Well, I can't argue with the voting, I guess. Can't argue with the voting. Bloody tube TV. I swear to God, guys. Fine, Pat, fine. We've got a lot of beer. We're going to need to start harvesting livers from the prisoners. We are literally going to have to start doing things like that. As terrifyingly horrible as that sounds. Oh, here we go. We've nearly got a another sarcophagus. There we go. Human corpse, colonist corpse. Yeah, colonist corpse only, basically. Yep, we got it. We're slowly smoothing things out, you know? How's Crab looking? You alright, Crab? Ate an awful meal. Well, it is basically just paste. Yeah, you do realise, though, guys, that the level... Not specifically, Delta Halo. Our researcher is basically a legendary master researcher. Yeah? So, any kind of suggestion... I mean, he's apparently researching... Oh, and just a drug synthesis. He's basically a master at research. You know, he's the best of the best. Don't think he's going to level up anymore somehow. Honestly, guys. Disgraceful. I may build a wall along here. What the hell happened to you, Boomalope? A spike trap. Basically, he's been walking around on spike traps. Lol. He's gonna die in 5 hours. Don't walk on the spikes. This is really, really simple. Don't do it, okay? Stupid creature. I'm actually going to put a fuck ton more spikes along here because cooling vents are the sorts of things that scumbags actually do like to attack. I'm also going to put more spikes along here because if we get attacked from the north, more spikes are always good, yeah? Just more. Sandbags can go all the way out here. It's not how that works, Pat. You know, normally in classical monarchies anyway, that's not how it works. It's the other way around. Sometimes the monarch will apparently give you something just to stop you rebelling. Oh god, yeah, the sarcophagus. Forgotten about that. Okay, so King Mage 20 for orange. The sarcophagus bears an image of King Mage 20 sitting next to Jonathan G. Morgan. G. Morgan's grave, and talking quietly to the memorial. In the distance, the township is covered with snow. An octopus floats beneath the main subject. It refers to King Mage visiting G. Morgan's grave. Great! So again, we have an inscription that's basically an inscription of someone visiting the previous grave of the person who is buried there. God damn it. Well, just people, just stop frying things. There's plenty of excess, but honestly, it's like... I mean, there is so much excess, it's ridiculous. What the hell? Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen? No, that's not Arisen. Arisen? Yeah, that's Arisen. Yeah, that's Arisen. Something about that doesn't... Arisen? I don't know. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma I've heard of, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, there's that dead Boomerlope. Yeah, you've got some burns. Sick burn, dude. It's cool that it's, you know, in the rain. It means that we can run off and grab the Boomerlope's dead body. Butcher it. Om nom 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 nom. You don't often get Boomerlope meat, but when you do, it's spicy. It's a spicy. Oh god. But Chosen One, last time you suggested this, it spelt our ultimate doom. I am very, very suspicious. I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair. You know, you're not like terribly wrong. Yeah, I mean, technically, it should, sensibly speaking, it should be you that does it, Chosen One. All the fun stuff's happening. They can't quite get to these two areas for concrete blueprints, so I'm going to get rid of them. Pat Riot's getting really, really good at constructing. We've got some horrible, rotting insect meat. Ender is pregnant. We don't recognize dog pregnancies here. Oh, yeah, we We definitely don't recognize dog pregnancies. How are we looking in there? Oh yeah, that's full now. We should probably set up a radiator system for warmth. I know it's not a very particularly cold area. I like how we're slowly taking things out of this stockpile as they either, you know, rot or whatever, or we move just better things here. We've done pretty well with stuff, you know, guys. I kind of feel like I just need to expand this bit a little bit. Maybe sort of like block off that bit a bit. Expand this way, make a few more rooms. Okay. So I think expanding that way is just a really good idea in general. Oh shit. Ah, damn it, Darth, stop it. I feel like such a, you know, I don't know. We could. The thing is, we actually, you're not wrong. We actually could do it, and I don't think that there's a vast threat. I can't even remember where the sodding room is now. Somewhere around here. I don't know. But yeah, there it is. I actually am not in disagreement. We're going to build a death line. We're going to get rid of these trees. We're going to build some sandbags, some walls, and we're going to have it so that basically anything that happens that comes out of there, it just gets focused down from fire from multiple locations. That's what's going to happen. Okay? Exactly, Burned. Exactly. Maybe not turrets, because turrets aren't as good as our people. I will just spam. I'll just get 8 people, all with guns, just fucking. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have to fall back. I'm genuinely thinking that, you know, that we're absolutely fine. But if we get a shit ton of insects flowing out, then we'll just gun them all down. This is the whole point of setting up fortifications, you know. The whole point of fortifications, dudes, is, you know, fortifications. Didn't really explain that very well. Look at that compacted steel asteroid. Damn. We will do it. Okay? We will do it. Not like immediately, but, you know, fairly soon. Oh, we're just smoothing their floor for them. We really need to aim the prisoners at a mining site. I think building a walls across the top and bottom here, and then just send them in and mine this area out here. That's what I think. Oh yeah, all the prisoners are naked. They don't really like being naked, but they can't actually see anything because we removed their eyes. So, is that really a big problem? I don't think so. You know, we've got a heater in there. It's 21 degrees. It's quite comfortable, you know, naked or otherwise. As far as I'm concerned, these guys are lucky that we didn't, I don't know, torture them or something. Arguable whether or not we did that, I suppose. I mean, we did. Look, Pat, I mean, you say that. You say yes, fair enough. We robbed them of their clothing and personal identity, and we forced them to live in a dirty cave, and then and then we amputated their legs and replaced them with wooden pegs, and then we did gouge out their eyes, admittedly, and but you know, it doesn't matter. Who cares? You know, they don't seem to be unhappy. I mean, look at Leo, right? Look at Leo. Leo's, I mean, okay, ignoring Leo, who I mean, admittedly, we did take out his lung. So, but ignoring Leo, right? Look at Samantha, you know. Samantha's a pessimist, and she's all right, you know. She isn't too bothered. Look, luxuriantly comfortable. Samantha's absolutely loving it. This bed is like, badass bed, you know. And she's got quite high expectations. Got nice water, spacious interior, dining room's amazing. It's great. And Crab. I mean, Crab, right? Think of the disaster that was his improvement surgery, orientation, whatever the hell you want to call it. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. You know, he loves the dining room and how spacious it is. It's great. I mean, it's beautiful. You know. I mean, this guy. I mean, sure, Takuya is not great, but you know, he's all right. He's comfortable. Impressive barrack as well. He likes the sleeping arrangements. He's cool with that. So you know, let's not be shitty about things. You know, things are good. Things are good. You know, in any talk of things not being really, really nice will result in the removal of eyes. So you best be careful. But yeah, we do need to. Yeah, let's do this. Like you say, what's the worst that could happen? We're only going to do wooden walls because we don't really need anything else in particular. See, sandbags are pretty good because sandbags give you 65% cover effectiveness, which is pretty cool. This shield, which is excellent fire from gunfire, is only 60% cover effectiveness. Not so good. Not so good. Can we bomb the room? I think it'll be undercover, so I don't think a mortar will work very well. We could put, you know, IEDs. I mean, we could lay explosives, I suppose. I don't think the walls will necessarily be needed, but, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. So, yeah, I'm gonna set that up for people to and people will you know, deal with the situation, and they will have that built over time. It'll take them a bit of time, you know. Tube television's done, guys. Yeah, but we need to then create shells, and I don't know what the shell creation is. What's the research, guys? I vote fabrication. Not that we have any, you know, actual advanced components, but we'll get them eventually. We'll get them soon. I mean, I need to set up a little trading thing. In fact, actually, you know what? While I'm fucking around with that thought, orbital trade beacon. Really, let's set up an orbital trade beacon right about there. Which is one component. And a comms console, it's 4 components, but we just need stuff. I don't know where we're going to put this console. Honestly. Put it in here, I suppose. The fuck? Well, we got 4 votes for fabrication. And apparently some slabs as well. Gonna put that there. It's under a roof. It'll be fine for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can sell all the stuff. We've got a lot of votes for fabrication, guys. I feel like fabrication may win it. What the hell is Hope doing? Patch leather. Yeah. I think people have picked fabrication, so that's what I'm going to go for. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Now we're doing fabrication. Melting metal. Foxtail's brewing booze. It's all good. Oh wow, guys, you've been busy and basically have more or less built this structure. We just need that. Delta Halo's pregnant again. I think it's you know. So, we have our killing zone. Yeah, that is true, Chosen. That would be a really good idea as well. So, at the moment, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Use IEDs. Oh, fucking hell. Fine, I'll check what it takes to build the explosives. You happy now? I mean, I don't even know how we do this. I mean, there's a machining table, maybe. I don't know. It is. It's high explosive shell. What does it take to make a high explosive shell? Chem fuel. We don't have chem fuel. We don't actually have the ability to produce chem fuel because it's not the research that we've made. An incendiary shell. I bet that's chem fuel again. Yeah, that's chem fuel again. They're the only ones that actually do damage. So we need chem fuel research, and I'm pretty sure we don't have chem fuel. Yeah, biofuel, I think, is a bit where... Biofuel or chem fuel, yeah. So we can't actually make IEDs. Sorry, dudes. Sorry. So I literally can't make improvised explosive devices. Otherwise, you're absolutely right. I just have lined them up here and just set it all up for doom. Cleaning. Why are you cleaning up here? Stop it. People are just, like, obsessed. Ugh. Look at the amount of home area that's been created because of all the concrete floor that I've put in. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Makes you sick to your stomach. That people would consider, oh, I can hear an inferno. I'm not actually that bothered about the inferno, honestly. Kind of feeling fairly confident with the whole, you know, concrete kind of barrier. Ugh. Yeah, the thing is, sniper rifles and things like that take so many components. That's the problem with them. I'm sorry, Malik. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But I can't do anything about it, guys. You know, it's the voting picks the technology. The technology determines the capabilities. I totally need to do more pixel art so that you adepts can actually use the more emotions. I need to do the 5 elements as well, because I know that the YouTube community, you guys, a lot of you haven't been sort of part of the TeamSpeak and Discord community. I know some of you are, but a lot of you aren't. So you're probably not up to date with some of the conventions there. But what we have is we have the 5 elements: the skull, the flame, the hat, the cog, and the claw. They're the kind of 5 acolyte elements. The skull, the flame, the hat, the cog, and the claw. So the skull is obviously death. It's dark. It's usual sort of thing. Not necessarily evil, but you know, that kind of thing. Could be undead as well. Flame is obviously fire. Passion and anger, even sort of fire magic as well as mundane flames. The hat is pure magic. It's intellect, it's research, it's that kind of thing. The cog, obviously, is industry, mechanical devices, machinery, even some of our people's like steampunky thing as well. And then finally, the claw can be, you know, natural creatures, beasts, aggression. You know, the dragons maybe follow that as well. So, I mean, don't worry about it. I mean, we've got Discord now. We don't do TeamSpeak at all. But yes, I want to get those 5 elements as emotes. So can your computer not handle Discord, Darth Malak? I mean, Discord is what we basically use now. We moved on from TeamSpeak just because, well, because Discord slowly got more and more stable. I mean, it went through a really bad patch of being really unstable. I'm going to kick the timer off again. It went through a really bad patch of being super unstable. And then it sort of stabilized, and we decided, you know what? Yeah. Oh, that's a shame, Malak. You can watch a live stream, but you can't handle VoIP? That's bizarre. Your computer needs a talking to. It needs a seeing to. Your computer needs a sound seeing to. I'm telling you now. Right, tomorrow morning in game, I think we're gonna go and deal with this situation here. How we're all gonna die horribly. I'm going to build a wall here, maybe. And the problem with the wall there is it's very close to the edge, so attacks may come in quite fast. Maybe. The compound is actually becoming quite secure. I mean, look at that. We've got a lot of concrete around the outside, a lot of walls. Yeah, I mean, if you go to... there you go. That's the website, which basically is the community website. Not much happens on the website, I'll be honest. But if you do go there, you can click on the top link, Discord server, and it will actually give you a Discord URL, which you can copy, paste, blah, 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 and then get into the Discord server that way. At the moment, there's a few guys in there. A couple of my moderators are in there at the moment. I'm not on there as much as I'd like, but I always seem to find something that I need to be doing, if that makes sense. It's a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. But hey, what you gonna do? That fire's going quite nicely. Again, like I said before, I'm not really worried about the fire. You know, there's basically a gap of 3 where there's concrete. You got iron spikes which don't burn as either. And then you got walls and sandbags, which I'm also pretty sure. Oh, thank you very much, Pat. I designed that myself. Oh my God, Patrick B has just joined in on the Discord. Oh my God. You got to be careful though. We've got like two moderators logged into the voice chat on there. Not that the voice chat's actually required. Feel free to chat. You know, with the text stuff. I'm gonna call you Pat I'm just gonna abbreviate Patricky B, because that means Pat Wright goes on there. Neither of you will know who I'm talking to. And that's just the way I roll, you know? It's just the way I roll. I like it. Don't worry about it, Patrick. I mean, I'm not on the voice chat on there. I just sort of keep an idle look at it. Okay, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Morning of death. What are people looking like they're doing? It looks like people may have... People having breakfast. So... That's alright. And they're sweeping up as well, which is good. Okay, right. Tyneer is the only person who's basically going to be useless in this particular scenario, so... shit, guys. I need to process the footage too, Mike. I've put a reminder in my phone. I've literally put a reminder in my phone to say, do this thing. You know, you need to chill, dude. Okay, Laurenax, you're gonna be, oh god, we need to, like, totally kill that tree. Okay, we have a number of maniacs right here now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Burned? I mean, you have a sword. And a pet snake. You have a shield. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Hope to break the wall. Don't you worry about it. Hope is gonna break the wall. Well, Burn, I'm not keeping you back. We've got loads of medics. We've got absolutely loads of them. It's fine. Look. Burned, yes, you are a medic. You've got 12 skill. We have Tiny Air with 15 skill. We also have a 10 skill King Mage, which is alright. And then Wouter at worst case 8. So, you know, yes, you're a second best medic, but you are second best out of 4. So you're not essential. And honestly, you know, you need to chill, okay? You know, a better excuse would have been, keep me at the back. Oh! For shame, Burned! Drinking while pregnant. This is I am... Well, Tyne is a pacifist anyway, so he's not even there. But, oh my god, Burn, how could you think of the child? I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. How could you? You heartless creature. Right, let's get on with this, shall we? Hope. Oh boy. Okay, Hope, right. Yeah, let's not assigned to constructing. Well, Hope is going to be assigned to constructing for this. She's having a drink though. It's interesting. To be honest, the child, when it's born, will be 14 years old at birth and will probably immediately start drinking anyway by its own volition. So it's like, yeah. Oh god, here we go, guys. Oh god, it's just going to be a disaster. Okay, so we have all kinds of shit. Hope is just charging straight in there. Gonna get Hope to back up. We've got a lot of stuff in here. We've got like a bionic arm, advanced components, fantastic. Get out of there, Hope. Shit, we have... Oh, fuck, they've got some sort of incendiary bullshit. It's all going shit-shaped. Just keep firing, Foxtail. You're not on fire. Everyone's just ran in front of the enemy. Oh, shit. It's all going shit-shaped. I like how there's an ancient soldier in there. Got another fucker over there. How is this Scyther doing? I mean, it's pretty badly. Okay, right. Hope and Burned have taken that guy out. Right. I'm going to charge them over to there and take out the other one. Hope and Burned are in there. They've taken it out. They've taken it out. Hope and Burned have basically... Oh, he had a lot of other injuries, but a lot of longsword injuries. My God. Okay, we took them fuckers out. Okay, so... We need to take some of these fuckers out. Because they're just going to end up fucking us over. There's a big fire in there, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure the best way of dealing with this situation. Oh well, our Cobra is dead. Okay. Oh God, it's gonna destroy everything. The components are dying. Shit. Problem is the centipede is in there still. It's weak, but it's everything's gonna. I know. We've lost a snake. It's so sad. Thing is, we can't just go in there, but we can't save the goods either. I mean, I could send someone in there with some good armor and grab the goods. Cannot haul, cannot extinguish. Right. Okay, go on, go and get in there. No. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we need to make that a home zone. You guys all just need to get in there and put it out. But I will check health as well. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. My God, you've lost your arm, Patricky. You just need to go and get help. I mean, you've lost your arm, Patricky. Oh God. Oh God, you've lost your arm. You're gonna bleed to death. Don't even. Just no. Go and rest until healed. Oh my God, he's hauling something as well. Need right, bodies of mechanoids somewhere as well. Here. Yeah. Corpses. Mechanoid corpses. Yeah, the housemate was also a psychotic fucking ancient maniac, so... Our BMC. Dead. Dead snake. Poor dead snake. At least you got some advanced components though, dudes. Oh yeah, exactly. The components and everything from them. And we got quite a few injuries there, but we got some gold and... Right. You got 4 hours until you bleed out from you having your arm shot off, Patrick. You get in fucking bed. There's no medical emergency anymore. I mean, Patrick, he's had extreme blood loss and an arm shot off, but it's fine. A new arm, yeah, you know what? I feel like a new bionic... I mean, wasn't there a bionic arm? I think it may have burnt to pieces, though. That's the problem. Fucking fire. Can't believe it burnt away. I think it burnt away, anyway. Yeah, the bionic arm that was actually there burnt away in the fucking fire. How annoying. Oh, Loranax, you're fine. Kobolds just bounce back, you know. How's Wouter? Inferno cannon burns. Oh, man. Well, Hope, I mean, you did pretty well, all things considered. I'm just saying. Yeah, the bionic arm would have been perfect, but yeah, they decided to just incinerate themselves. Bloody devastating, really. These guys will, well, most of them will heal up fine. And Pat, you've got a few burns, but nothing major. I mean, that bionic arm would have really helped you, I don't know, shoot or something. Yeah, that caterpillar's ridiculous. Old Pegleg Hope is bringing it back, though. For dismantlement. But we will build some bionic cool things. Yeah, let's have a little look if we can actually see. Punctured by Lancer's charge lance shot. So actually, no, it was one of the Lancers that shot your arm off. Damn. Well, hopefully chosen one. That is one of my priorities. Will be, yeah, one of the first things we build, if possible, will be to to do that. So. Disassemble mechanoid, do forever. Simple as that. We're gonna make sure that happens. So I would say the only 3 people that are still injured are actually all... Oh, Foxtail's a bit unhappy. Why are you unhappy, Foxtail? Corpses and wet and no table and... King Mage, what are you up to? Oh, you're having a drink. And now you're having a shit. That's fair enough. Maybe I need a faucet inside this room and a toilet and a wash basin. I need to expand the hospital. I need to expand the hospital a lot. Oh yeah, Pat got an artificial nose. It gives him a sense of smell. I get the impression, because if you hover over the artificial nose, it's efficiency 100%. So sense of smell, fine. I don't think there is such thing as a sense of smell. Well, Patrick, you've healed. You've lost an arm, but you've healed. Well, you might get a bionic one, but it depends on the benefit that it gives you. Lost another snake. Sad times, guys. Sad times. King Mage is off feeding water to people. It's like, you are literally a patient in a hospital with burns to your legs. No, then again, they're pretty much healed now, in fairness. And now you've actually, oh, well, you were gonna feed water to someone, but they buggered off. Pat, honestly, man, yeah, your burns aren't so bad. See, we don't have, like, the best hospital in the world. It's pretty crap, but it's good enough, you know? It's good enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. King Mage has an infection. Tiny, you get out of bed and tend. Now, I know that immunity increases the longer you're actually in a bed. You're in a bed. Your immunity is racing ahead of the infection. That's good. Because Patrick, you are like a badass, and King Mage is 16 years old. So, what are you? You're like a 27-year-old. I don't know what the fuck you are. What are you? Underground and night owl with an annoying voice. You're a mute. And a digger. You see, that's badass stuff, you know what I mean? You've had to put up with a bad childhood of not being able to speak. And then you've been digging in holes for your adult life. You're a badass, you know? Whereas King Mage is just like, was only born 2 years ago. I mean, infections aren't guaranteed with any particular thing. It just, you know, sometimes happens. But yeah, the immunity is racing ahead of the infection itself. Apparently hospital beds give you immunity bonuses if you're in them. Does it actually tell you what that bonus is in here? Immunity gain speed, 111%. 10 quality, rest effectiveness, surgery success chance factor. There's lots of bonuses that a hospital bed gives, little passive bonuses to things. A little monitor would be great. Do we actually have little multi-monitors? That is a very good point. Don't think we do. Or do we? Or do we? No, I don't think we do. No, we don't. Alright, King Mage. You need to... I mean, you're feeding water to the Doge that's got the plague. Maybe you shouldn't be near someone who's got the plague. Dog or not. I'm basically just gonna wait until King Mage is out of the danger zone. Yeah, the vital monitors are great because they give bonuses to the beds themselves, making them even better. More ambrosia sprouts. That's cool. Oh, I see. So you've been... Your alcohol tolerance has been nursed. That's a bit odd, and therefore it's boosted. Well, we're not there yet, guys. We've got fabrication to build, and we've got the advanced components in order to build a fabricator, which is like the grail of this game, in a way. You end up in a situation where once you've managed to get fabrication and a fabricator built, you're just kind of made in a way. But I am going to expand this out a little bit, this area. Build some more 5x5 rooms. Maybe bigger. I mean, I don't know. Biofuel. I mean, biofuel is because you want fucking mortars and stuff, don't you? Let's be honest, Malik. You want mortars. Yeah, there's no getting that around me. Look at these guys wandering around like they've got nothing left to live for because they've had their legs and eyes removed. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Minor pain. Is that Scar? It's bothering you, isn't it, Foxtail, that Scar? War crime mortars. So we can bomb the prisoners, you mean? I would say that... Yeah, I think that we're probably fine with that infection. I think King Major's going to make a full recovery. King Major's immunity is now 40% versus 24% for the actual infection. So, I'm feeling confident, fairly confident, that, yeah, and the immunity gain. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that. Loranax, we need you to, just go. There, and then talk to them. So you're just going to drop off a load of steel, talk to this dude, see what sort of trade this guy can offer us, and we're going to do it. Whoa, Tyoneer! I mean, seriously, you're out of the blue here. You just suddenly jump into the chat and suggest start lopping people's legs off. What a monster. How dare you? I would never condone the unnecessary removal of legs from anyone in this game. To suggest such a thing is abhorrent to me. The thought of it is odious in the extreme. How dare you? Unless you're a prisoner, obviously, and then it's fair game. But you know, just disgraceful. I can't believe you would do that. Let's just sell all this shite. We've got a lot of random wooden helmets. We don't need wooden helmets. Let's get rid of all that crap. The plated gloves, there is various withered away states. Oh, all of these at tiny, tiny percentages. They're basically falling apart. Well, what we need to really do is get rid of the longbow and just give him a proper gun. Ooh, an excellent shield belt. I think we should buy the shield belt for Hope. Fix the scar. No, we're not cutting off the limb. Or what to fix the scar. We're not doing it. So we're buying the shield belt for Hope. Because, well, because why the hell wouldn't we? Seriously. There's nothing else we can really sell to these guys. I mean, there's that shotgun, which is a bit crap. The heavy submachine gun. That's pretty good. Really? I mean, it depends on what they need to be built, but we've got fabrication on the way. Yeah, I suppose you're probably right. At a glance, I'm not seeing too many things that are society god kings play. No. I'm not seeing too many things that are really that useful. Wooden boots. I'm not wearing wooden boots. Are you insane? Well, yeah, you probably are. In fairness. Where's the silver that we've just traded? We need to build power conduits for this. And then we can start doing orbital trading, which will be useful. Well, the grenadiers existed in medieval times, absolutely. Yeah, before they'd created, you know, flintlocks and muskets and things like that, you know, or matchlocks it would have been back in the day. They definitely understood the properties of certain explosives, you know, really shite explosives, but they had oil as well. Yeah, you put a little bit of burning oil on someone, like a crude Molotov cocktail, and absolutely go for it. Oh yeah, in the modern sense, the concept of a grenade, yeah, absolutely. But the concept of the grenadier predates such things, I believe. Ooh, we've got one of these fuckers. Oh, hello. Yeah, they were basically incendiary devices that sprayed, you know, flammable substances everywhere. So we have the poison ship, the poison part thing, which honestly is not a huge. Yeah, it's not friendly. It kills everything. We will create a line and we will bombard the shit out of it. We're going to do basically the same sort of thing as we did before. We're going to create some nice walls. Cargo pods. What do we got in the cargo pods? We do not give a shit about that. I'm just going to say we just don't. Can we put chunks in there? Is chunks a thing? Stone chunks, yeah. So, we are going to have to relatively soon deal with this. Dead tortoises? I only see, like, you know, a couple of dead tortoises. Maybe it's just an anti-tortoise ship part. But yeah, the contents of that is doom. But we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. I'm gonna send 8 people to deal with this. I'm gonna send most of the colony, everyone except Tyoneer, basically. I mean, look at how happy everybody is at the moment. Everyone's like insanely happy. Mostly because everyone's either nude or they attended a wedding. Mostly because there's been recently a wedding. I mean, look at the happiness of some of our guys here. I mean, Tyoneer, you got married to Burned, and you're super happy about this entire concept. You've got like, look at that, that's like a plus 70 in total because of Burned. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a drone. Not really, to be honest, Ty. I mean, potentially, sure, but there's very little cover for them. Once we start shooting this thing and they start coming out of it, there's not a huge amount of cover for them. So, me charging into melee attack, not as important. Suffice it to say, we're just going to end up building a very similar setup as how we did before. A mad rat, do not care. Do not care. Okay, right, so we have a barricade wall. We also have a lot of this rubble, which is great. No tinier. I mean, don't get me wrong. Power line, turrets, it's not a bad idea. But honestly, I quite like the idea of just dealing with it, you know? Just fucking dealing with it. It's easy, you know? You know, what's the worst that could happen? So that's roughly the right sort of distance. Burned? Just fucking build it. Honestly, I mean, seriously, I wonder sometimes why these guys just do things the way they do. It's wooden walls and they'll burn and get destroyed. Yeah, Loranax, yeah, and Wouter are getting married. Did you not realise that? Oh, everybody knew that. Hope is suddenly... Oh my god, the actual drone is incredibly powerful, really. That is actually a surprisingly powerful drone. To say it's a moderate drone, minus 22. That's horrifically powerful. Yeah, you get comfortable and consume that meal because, god damn. Damn it, Pat. No, we have to attack it. Trust me, it ends up getting worse. It gets worse. I think it starts killing everything. I mean, look, you can even see now the area around it is dying. You see that? You see this dead area that's slowly forming. Trees are dying. It's just a really bad thing all around. It is 7 o'clock in the evening. Tomorrow morning. I don't know why people just stop it. So yeah, in the game tomorrow morning. Look, you see how much death it's causing. I don't think the boom lobes are going to help in the attack. It would be hilarious if they did. Yeah, look at it. Just look at the evil thing. Hope's not liking that drone. What I want to know is why are other people who are getting the drone not actually that bothered? Oh, well, recreation satisfied. Hope's alright, actually. Yeah, accidentally, Patricky. Accidentally, maybe. But I don't think generally it's going to work too well. Look at the death as it slowly spreads out. I don't think Boomlope Pets is a very good idea at all. You see this, guys. You see that these brambles somehow have survived, but... Nope, there they go, they're dead. Struggling. The brambles, even a weed. Oh, there's a tree there that seems to have managed to get some leaves. look at it. Just look at it, guys. Look at the death. I've never actually tried to tame something like rhinos. Okay, guys. I'm going to wait a couple of hours just so that people can, you know, do the whole food thing. Okay, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I think if people haven't had their breakfast yet, it's too fucking late. Putting the sword fighters on the outside, distributing everybody else, you know, relatively evenly as much as possible. And obviously some of these guys can't quite, well actually a lot of them can't fucking reach it. It's actually not a particularly great distance. Didn't pick the distance too well, I'll be honest. Okay, we've got a centipede. So we're going to charge over there and deal with it. We're going to move people out of range who are not actually capable of hitting the fucking thing. Loranax is still getting hit, which is slightly annoying, but hey. Oh, we got to go. Matthias is in there. Smack it! Smack it! Kill it! Okay, right, I'm gonna double check what danger people are in. Loranax, you go head back to base and haul something. Router, you are bleeding. I'm gonna go and get you to haul something as well and head back to base. Okay, we've taken that fucker out. Okay, you two head back there. Okay, King Mage and Foxtail, you're gonna shoot the fucking thing again. Okay. Dealt with. Fucking dealt with. King Mage, you are hauling the plasteel. Foxtail, you are hauling the nothing, because you can't. Burned, you are going to be hauling the advanced component. Patrick, you're going to be hauling probably the centipede. Hope, do you haul anything ever? I actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, you do haul. Pat Riot, what are you going to haul? Actually don't feel like there's anything that you need to haul. the steel, I guess. There we go. So, Berserk. Oh wow, so we have prisoners going nuts, beating each other up. No, Pat! Did you see it killing everything? Did you actually see it killing everything in a radius? Did you see that? Or did you not see that? I mean... So basically, Samantha punched Takuya in the torso. A fairly good punch, but and Samantha's just gone nuts in the dark. Suffice to say, guys, that was a decent way of dealing with that. Foxtail, oh my god, he's in serious pain. Or well, she, I mean. Come on, sort Foxtail out. Poor Foxtail. Hopefully that psychic drone buggers off soon. So, we have a load of plasteel stored around somewhere. The total amount of plasteel is 58. So actually not that much. I'm actually really surprised that we have that little. Need to set up that cabinet for people to play games in. Poor Foxtail. Is there something we can do to cheer Foxtail up? He's asleep at the moment. I think worthless is quite what I was aiming for. Oh, there's 16 plasteel there for some reason. Oh, it's because of disassembling mechanoids and stuff. Yeah. I know you can, Ty, I know. Though, I am going to have a little look at a bionics workbench. At some point. Not like immediately, but soon. Soon. Soon we shall have the bionic workbench. Foxtail's got into a daze. And the drone ended as well, which is kind of like annoying. If you'd have just waited a little bit longer, it would have been fine. What the fuck? Are you seriously telling me that 14 ostriches just decided to try and murder us? They picked the wrong direction to attack from, I feel. You know, the one where all the turrets are. Okay, guys, I'm awfully sorry, but you're all just gonna have to get out of bed and deal with the fucking attack of the ostriches. God, they're flanking us! What are we gonna do? We're getting level ups. Okay, hope. I need you to go and I don't know, create a suppressing fire with the incinerators and fall back. Oh my god, King Major's gonna get flanked. No, they're actually fine. You know what? No, they're cool. They're not. Oh my god, one's somehow got them round, and Pat Riot's under attack now. Take it out. Okay. I don't think so, Darth. I think raid. Sometimes you just get manhunter packs. That is just something that you sometimes get. It's just amazing. Well, no, I don't know. Oh god, no, Thrumbos. I haven't really dealt with them in a combat scenario much. Suffices to say, I know full well that they are tanky and hit very hard. I don't want that shit. I really don't. See, why did you just drink out of a bottle when you could have sat down? I suppose it probably doesn't penalise you, but still. I know that there are some ostriches out there just bleeding. Like that one's just like 5 hours to live from various bolt-action rifle wounds. Oh yeah, if you get a bunch of manhunter elephants, it'd be just the same as Thrumbos, to be honest. It would just all death. Manhunter boomalopes would also be quite bad, actually. As you can see, we kill them relatively quickly, but even, you know, weak things like these stupid ostriches, they get to the front line. You know, they do get to the front line. And some of these, I mean, that one's bleeding out an awful lot. But they do get to the front line, so if it was boomalopes, then, you know, you're in trouble immediately. I mean, Foxtail, just stop being insane. Okay, just stop being insane. Have some food. You know, have a bath. You'll feel better if you have a bath. Okay? You've soiled yourself. Well, that's because you're an idiot. Because you went mad and started wandering around in the wilderness. And instead of going to the toilet like a normal, sensible person. Well, I hope when your catharsis kicks in, you're happy then. Oh, look at that bunny just got nommed by a wolf. Foxtail, snap out of it, man. I swear to God. Taking lots and lots of ostriches into the fridge. Come on, Foxtail, we need an axe chef. Look at wow to go with her planting. It's just like ridiculous. Foxtail, step out of it. Maybe if I keep on shouting at him, he'll snap out of it eventually. Come on, you're gonna end up dead. You're literally malnourished now. Come on. Snap out of it. I'm kind of concerned now, actually. Oh, thank goodness. Consuming a meal. Right, immediately after that, have a fucking bath. Because that will get rid of a few negatives. Gets rid of the soiled yourself, the drowsy, it gets the comfort up. Oh, you're already drinking. That's cool. Right, after you've cooked those meals, Fox. Why are there so many unowned beds? Although the positive mood's kicked in now. Burning passion for my work. Yeah, burning passion for like chopping bodies up. God damn it, someone... Okay. Now we've got Gomathius is being hunted for food. That's not good. No, kill it. I'm murdering it. I'm gonna murder it. I don't like it. Look, it's trying to eat at people. See, that wasn't even revenge. That was just general murdering our snakes. Fuck you, Warg. Fuck you. No, Warg goes on the dinner table. That's what happens to a Warg. Dinner table. Yeah, the Warg revenge after we started shooting in it, but it started hunting our snake long before it actually did the revenge. I know, we lost all our snakes. They're very puny, that's the problem. I know this is simple prosthetics, but I'm curious as to what you can actually make. I'm just going to have a little look at the simple prosthetic arm. I don't think I could actually get much information. I know. The alcoholic snakes have finally passed. It was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. I like how some of them get in past the spikes, and then they collapse from blood loss. Indeed. Psychoid leaves. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. At some point, guys, you know these rocks that are here? At some point, they'll get taken over here. I have faith, you know, I have confidence. Confidence that the colony will just drag them in and actually do something with them. Drug problem? Nah, it's only a problem if you worry about it. I'd worry more about the cannibal who has human meat in a separate fridge. I'd worry about that. That's a bigger theoretical concern. A soothe. I'm happy with a soothe. Awesome. Well, Walter, I mean, you are basically destined to be married to Laurenax. It happened, you know, the proposal was made, and imminently, you'll be married at some point. There's a beautiful ceremony between Tyonir and Bernd as well. It was beautiful. Everyone attended, and there was much rejoicing. I sort of half lost track of the social stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Bernd is in fact your mother, yes. And is now married Tyonir. So Tyonir is now your stepfather. Pat is now getting stepfather Tyonir. Oh god, yeah, but true, wow, to true. Marriages seem to take forever. Why is Samantha eating raw rice? It's like, oh no, I'm eating raw rice. Fucking idiot. Why don't you go and drink if you're thirsty? Why don't you go and shower if you're dirty? Seriously, Samantha. Oh god, hang on a second. I've just suddenly... No, she's not blind. I walled them away. I'm a fucking idiot's what I am. Hold open. I built that wall and actually ensure that, you know... So she obviously snuck through, you know. At some point. Bern's there threatening with a sword. Oh my god. It's like, well, to be honest, Ty, you always get a few leftovers when you do a bit of DIY surgery, isn't that right? Come on, Samantha. Recognize the fact that the door is now open and you can get through. Damn it, Samantha, sort your shit out. You're really, really upset about dehydrating. But you're not doing anything about it. You now have access to the faucet for you know, all of the awesomeness. Oh, look at that. You've suddenly realised that maybe you can go and have a bloody crap. And have a shower. And have a drink. Oh, well, do you look at that? It's almost a miracle. Ah, good's that, eh? Two turrets and an enemy? Nah. Oh, you off. Alright, fair enough, Malak. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you did. Blah, blah, blah. Making assumptions there. Ends off at 79. What on earth are you on about, man? I don't even. But thank you very much for the donations, dude. It's always appreciated. Always appreciated. Thank you. Don't put yourself into debt as well. You know, if you need money for, like, your food or something, focus on that. Because, you know, it's kind of important, I've heard. Ugh. Honestly, Darth, you're mental. Love you, but you're mental. I guess Samantha's the one that went nuts, but actually ended up with all the bruises. Yeah, exactly what Tiny has said. Buy a computer that can run Discord. I personally think he just doesn't like Discord. You know, voice chat is not for everyone. I have to say, sometimes I rue the day that I ended up talking to you crazy fuckers. Like in a two-way kind of capacity, not, you know, streaming and videos is slightly different. Yeah, I think I remember Samantha that actually started the fight, and Takuya just kind of like was just better at it. Yeah, you sleep in the surgery. I know, there probably will be a big raid soon, in fairness. If that's the case, though, I do need to build better defenses. I need to build some accessible areas where turrets can get put and repaired easier. I don't think Doskrod is really... calling it that's going to achieve anything. To be honest. Fabrication is done. Oh, I'm going to build some things. We're going to have one last voting session, guys. One last voting session today. What are we going to do? What do we want to do? We have just done fabrication. Not 100% sure if there was actually anything else that people were wheeling and dealing toward. We've just unlocked advanced fabrication, power armor, and pulse charged munitions, which does all kinds of shenanigans. Not 100% sure, but either way. We've got shield belts. Apparently we could do shield belts. That would be a possibility, although we'll probably only need one. Ground penetrating radar, or scanner should I say. That was something that was, and obviously, yes, we've got fucking more TV bullshit. See, I don't know what advanced fabrication does. Advanced components from standard components and other materials, blah, blah, blah. But we can do it. We could do it. Chosen one, you want ground penetrating scanner. So we've got a vote for advanced fab, one for ground penetration. Charge weapons suck. Vitals monitor, yeah, that is another thing as well. A vitals monitor has got a vote. I think we've got 2 votes for vitals. It's a relatively short research, 1600. Relatively speaking, when you're comparing it to things that take 7,000 or 4,000, yeah, 1600, pretty small. So we've got two votes for vitals, 1 for advanced fab, 1 for flat screen, 1 for ground penetration. 3, oh, we've got another for vitals. I feel like vitals are probably going to pip it. Yeah, I know I haven't. I think they require a lot of plasteel, Ty. I'm pretty sure they require a lot of plasteel. And once you've built them, they are fixed into position. You can't move them around, to my knowledge. So you have to kind of have a bit of a bottleneck somewhere and guess where the enemy are going to go. Which, don't get me wrong, totally doable. Totally doable. But still a pain in the arse if there's lots and lots of angles and things. We've got a lot of angles and stuff like that, so we need a good supply of plasteel before we can really get that kind of shenanigans going. We've got 3 for vitals, though, guys. I don't have the plasteel for that time. I've already covered the concept of the lack of resources. I mean, let's have a little look, shall we? How many uranium slug turrets? Oh, look, firstly, we need 60 uranium, which we don't have. Okay, so we don't have any uranium. Okay, that's the first problem. No uranium. Which we could probably, if we look around, we could probably find some. 30 plasteel. So we could build 2. If for some reason I conjure uranium out of thin air, we could still only build 2. Which, 2, okay, fine. I could maybe build... So either one will point up. So it's up or left. One of the 2 downs. Maybe if you put one here somewhere and you open up this area, like you could have then left and down a little bit. You could have one sticking out here somewhere and it could fire. But you've got like 3 or 4 angles here. Either way. Yeah, uranium is important. These are very good excuses, Ty, in here. The reason why I haven't built something is because I can't. I mean, maybe if I looked around, I could probably find some uranium somewhere. I mean, it's dark, isn't it? It's dark stuff somewhere. I mean, I don't know. No, it's just compacted steel somewhere. What's that? Granite, pale stuff. Granite, more granite. What's that stuff? Looking decidedly uranium ore. There we go. Look at that. We've got some uranium ore there. Like that. So it's kind of like a really pale cyan color. I still feel like we're not going to have enough for that many. But, you know, it is a fair thing, you know, to have a little go. I mean, we've also got some jade there, which is always fun. I feel like there's not a huge amount of uranium here. But we can find it with deep drilling. So, I think Vitals Monitor was the vote. So, guys, I think that we're just about there for today. I think we're just about there. Power consumption's gone up quite a bit. It's kind of concerning in a way. Didn't think that I'd yeah. Well, these seem to be generating power still. I like the fact that the concrete is almost the same colour as the water at this time of the day. That is true, the massive raid is yet to happen. Well, Lauren, it's one of those things that, I mean, you're just going to have to kind of run with it, I think. Especially because this stream is almost over. We're like going to be over within 5, 10, 15 minutes. Although I will be having a little chat with people toward the end. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether or not you are familiar with RimWorld, Lauren. If not, there's not enough time now to go through all of the minutia of the game. Suffice it to say, it's a colony management thing where it can actually get quite unfair and everybody dies horribly. There is. It's kind of a bit weird, Bernd, how people try and out-deal each other as to what research to do next, and then I just don't build anything from the research anyway. It'd be nice if we had enough stuff to build some of the things from the research, but yeah, it's just not happening yet, is it? We've got 74 plasteel. Oh, good grief, Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, that would be a nightmare, especially if I'm in ASCII mode, where it's all traditional ASCII. That's just... That would be a nightmare. Oh, wow, just busy cooking up some noms. Yeah, things are happening. Things are just gradually getting on with things the way they should be. Have a little quick look at the home zone, see if it's spread out unnecessarily. Yeah, the home zone is pretty much confined how it needs to be. Oh, we had a broken thing. So next thing, I think we... Oh, I mean, the stories that get created. I mean, we in this particular stream have had alcoholic snakes and people who are surgeons who've lost one arm and then they get an infection in the other arm. And if I'd have just managed to spot they'd got an infection in that arm, I would have then been able to amputate it and save their life. So you would have had literally an armless surgeon. Hopefully, Ty, that is the idea, but we're just going to have to wait for people to come along. Oh, and it looks like there's a few other items to trade coming this way. So I'm going to fast forward it on and get Loranax to trade with these guys. They might have something nice to trade. They might not. We don't know. An Alpha Poly helmet. Probably not going to be able to get brain too easy. A lot of the games like this, sort of roguelike colony management, are just ridiculously fun. The fact that they make their own stories by fluke is hilarious, like the aforementioned drunken snakes, which unfortunately have all died now. We ended up with 2 drunken snakes, alcoholic snakes specifically. Although one of them did get their eye bitten out by a raccoon. Didn't seem to stop their alcohol desire. But one of them got cirrhosis of the liver, I believe. We didn't manage to make them a bionic liver, but yeah, unfortunately those 2 snakes have slowly, you know, one by one they've died. All of our snakes have died, which is really disappointing, but they are only literally just normal sized cobras. They look big on screen, but they're not. It's just one of those hilarious games. And we're going to have a little trade now. Titanium this, psychotic tea. Psychotic tea? No, it's not psychotic tea. That would be like, you know, tea that wants to kill you and will feel no remorse. No, this is psychite tea. No, I'm not buying the psychite tea, Delta Halo. Seriously, no. Bad, bad. What I will do is sell some of this endless cloth that I've got, especially some of the shite cloth. I'm just going to get rid of all the shite cloth. That's what I'm going to do. In fact, I mean, really, I can probably get rid of ridiculous amounts of the cloth and not worry one iota about the amount of cloth I have left behind. And that way I can then buy something that they've got. Don't need the herbal medicine. I mean, we've got so much ridiculous amount of herbal medicine. It's just ridiculous. Prison Architect's all right. I kind of, it feels a very similar style to this game, but it wasn't quite as in depth as this game. This game's pretty damn in depth. Oh, hush, Burned. It was fine. You got over it. Well, I mean, you didn't, because you're still bitter about it now, but you got over it. Kinda. What else do these guys want? What else do these guys need? What do these guys have? Well, we could have the psychite tea. Fuck it. We'll just buy it all, because we're getting rid of a load of cloth, so we might as well just get stuff. Yeah, we've basically got everything. There we go. You're sort of tiny, yes. That's not a terrible description. I'm gonna call this the game part of the session now, I think. But I'm gonna have a chat with you guys for a little anyway, with the music as I often do. So I'm gonna fade that out, and switch it over to here, and do the whole thanks for watching thing, and then I'm gonna get some. Should I get some soothing music or something? I'm actually trying to think to myself. Hang on a second. Shall we do the whole? Let's have a little look. I could get some rock going again because that's the only one I've got really like a playlist for. Let's do this. Let's get a bit of rock. Yeah, because why not? Yeah, Zoo Tycoon was one of those ones that kind of passed me by. I remember it coming, I remember it going. Never really jumped into it, you know. Well, Bernd, you see, you've had an awful lot of opportunity. So I think you've had more opportunity than most people. So you should count yourself lucky and stop being such a whingy little bitch. And there, I said it. I said it. You know, that's what I feel. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. Well, yeah, I mean, technically I did, Pat. Well, technically it wasn't me. It was someone in the colony that murdered him. They just randomly walked up to him and stabbed him with a knife and put him on the butcher's table and turned him into some meals. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have had far fewer lives than you. You have no legitimate reason to complain. Oh no, we're gonna take you seriously, Bernd. You see, you can't make a joke in here without someone taking it seriously as a joke. It's all very meta. Problem is, Delta Halo, your dog has been surprisingly productive in providing meat to the colony passively, anyway. And is just not getting killed. It's just not dying. You know, you've survived all kinds of minor problems. Wasn't there that Boomrat or whatever it was that ended up sneaking into the little farming thing? What's it? Yeah, I know what I mean. I mean, no one else knows what I mean, but I know what I mean. That is true. Seriously, that's an 8-second rock song. That really? That is officially an 8-second track by Jingle Punks, apparently. Look at that. Look at that. You see, I've played it for the 3rd time. That's getting a lot of playtime. Oh god, now it's playing it loads. Shit! Shit! Quick, make it stop. Oh boy. So okay, we're gonna come up with something else. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do this. I think I need some like chill stuff or some classical stuff. That's what I need, you know. That's what I need right now. This is pretty good though. Because at the moment I've only like downloaded and set up the rock stuff. Oh yeah, burned. Disgraceful. I'd forgotten about that. Can't believe you would do such a thing. Very rude. What have we got? We got some ambient, we got some classical. What else have we got? Seeing what I can grab, you know. Because I don't want rock all the time. What I want is, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there. Nothing particularly crazy. But like toward the end, maybe a little bit of ambient, a bit of chill. To be honest, Pat, though, dwarves don't even function correctly without alcohol. It's like the other way around. They're like Bender out of Futurama. You know, they need alcohol to not be drunk, or something like that. I don't know how it works. I'm not an expert on dwarven biology, and to be honest, do I want to be? Nope. So I want some classical music as the next track. Or at least, you know, imminently. I think we need to. You're going to have to give me a moment, though. I have to type that in, I have to type that in, I have to drag that over there. Honestly, you know what? The things that I do for you guys, it's madness. To do that, create a playlist. Do that. It's all I'm getting there. And then I need to drag all of that in there. And then finally, we do this. I have no idea what this stuff is. But hey, you know, that seems, you know, a little bit interesting, I guess. It's probably, I mean, it's definitely old school. You know, this is not modern melody. Well, that's the thing, Bernd. A lot of the classical games, before the big budgets of modern games came along, they did just rely on classical music, stuff that didn't have any valid copyright anymore. So they would use those tunes that they're free to use because they're tunes that are, you know, put together decently. They'd obviously throw a few instruments together. Yeah, classical is a bit of a broad category. Could probably use some like ambient stuff as well. That's what I need to add to the library of things. Oh yeah. I read things a little bit differently. But the fact that the whole Broken Goblin, I thought he was talking about maybe a game of some sort. Oh god, Bernie Goblin. Just you got Bernie Goblin and you had Broken Goblin, and you had Durny Goblin. Yeah, we all have fond memories of said goblins. Mostly because they were just all completely tortured to death or something. It wasn't good. It was really not a good idea to be a goblin in that area. Let's try this. Is this a bit more like stereotypical classical for you? Is more to your liking, Delta Halo? Oh, poor Meepo. God bless his little scaly heart. Well, I mean, I suspect his heart wasn't literally scaly, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Damn it, I think I just drop out then for a second. I think I did, didn't I? That was rude. That was super rude. Yeah, I basically lost connection. Yeah, my internet just kind of like had a little bit of a flip right then. Don't think it's anything like super serious to worry about. My OBS was complaining, my music downloady thing was complaining. Got the whole kit and caboodle of complaint. It happens sometimes. Thankfully, it's only infrequently, and normally it doesn't last for too long. Oh god, yeah, they're just the random prisoners they kept. Some player groups in campaigns in D&D get a little bit bonkers. Yeah, let's just go with bonkers, shall we? Guys, when you actually get around to it, you actually find that there is a ridiculous amount of music available on YouTube. Geneva. Well, no, they won't have. You know, medieval times. Good grief, the way people treated each other in medieval times was grotesque by modern standards. But you know, these people that did their thing, just kind of got on with it. Oh look, you've lost limbs. Oh well. Oh look, it's my fault. Oh well. Seriously, they were terrible, terrible people. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, it's pretty close, I guess. Oh wow, a lot of this music's pretty big files. And I've just suddenly realised I've copied another set of files into this folder that shouldn't have been. Ugh, disgraceful. Fine, I'm just gonna have to wait for it to finish, aren't I? And then I'll be able to drag it all in there. No, I don't want. You can shut up. Bear with me, guys. While I'm gonna get another little bit of music playing in a moment. Hey, look at this for preparation. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Nottingham based, I am. But no, I don't know Bern personally. Right. Where was that other file? There was another file which is kind of like, not going to work too well. Look at that. Save that. Totally save the changes. Here we go. This is what I like to see. We want some classical music. So I think we should do something like this. It's quiet, but it'll be good. Oh wow, Lauren, Sydney is quite a way away. Sydney is one of those places. I actually have a sister that's just north of Sydney. I say just north of Sydney. It's a big bloody continent, so just north is probably hours of driving away. Can't remember the exact place, but I do actually plan on visiting Sydney and then flying over to New Zealand at some point. You know, while I'm down in the hemisphere, down in the southern hemisphere. I like to travel. It's not always obvious to know exactly who has created some of these classical music files, because once you turn them into these files, you have to rely on the tags, the metadata on the files, and I don't think there's a huge number of accurately meted stuff. Well, Tiny, you name some piece of classical music, okay? And I will do my best to try and find it. How about that? Yeah, basically not summer, but you know, some either nearly summer or just gone summer. Yeah, I've heard such things. I may be quite limited though because I kind of want to head over during certain events, so I may be limited on my choices, and it may end up in the middle of winter or it may end up in the middle of summer. I'm not actually too bad with really hot temperatures, but yeah. 13? Ah, it's easy. That's like wandering around outside with jeans and t-shirt on temperature, that is. Honestly. Then what's up with you, Lauren? Well, that doesn't help me, Ty, because all I have is a list of names. So you're going to come up with a specific one, Ty. Come on. Specific name. Oh god, air conditioning over here is incredibly rare. We just don't need it, generally speaking. That said, though, we do sometimes have some hot, you know, like a day in summer that's hot. Like I often say, once we've had a nice week, I turn around and go, "Oh well, that was summer, everybody. I hope you enjoyed summer. It's now autumn." Just because we just don't normally get a huge amount of great temperatures. We had a nice week not so long back, well, nearly a week, which was way earlier than normal. Somewhere in March, I think it was. And it was lovely, lovely temperature. It's kind of gone shit again. Oh, 38. That's yeah. The moment you hit body temperature, that's not good. Then your like body's incapable now at this point of actually cooling itself down significantly. All right, let's have a little look. Well, so I'll since you've come up with some names. Depends on what's in the library. I will try. Oh dear, I'm getting tired. Yeah, nothing like that. You're just gonna have to put up with it. Hmm. Well, there's nothing that I can see that's obviously like that tie. How about something... Oh, you know what? This is a classic that a lot of people will recognize. I should hope so, anyway. It's a bit quiet. Yeah. That's a bit better. It's probably going to get really loud now. Oh my god, we're getting requests now. But yeah, it's supposed to be relatively quiet to my voice. My beautiful, beautiful voice. Alas, nothing by that name seems to be in here, Burned. Well, that's one way of remembering countries. Ah, yes. You know, if you're ever blindfolded by some terrorist and they smuggle you across the various borders, Lauren, and they're obviously inevitably trying to keep you alive, so they'll give you some water, and you'll be like, yes, I'm in Switzerland. It's just, in case it's like, yeah, they moved me to Switzerland, then they moved to Belgium, then I was in Germany for a while, and they moved me to France, and then they released me, yes. How do you know? The water. It was always in the water. Honestly, when I'm abroad, I tend to emphasize? No. I tend to get bottled water a lot when I'm abroad. Oddly enough, the one place abroad that I'd gone recently where I actually drank water that wasn't bottled water, and it wasn't like water out of the hotel, was actually Rome. And I actually drank the water out of the fountains. I filled up a bottle of water from the fountains in Rome, the public fountains that are just in the middle of the streets, and just drank that. And you know what? Never got ill. It was good. It was clean. It was really good. Normally I don't do that kind of thing, but I think the water quality has massively increased since I was a kid, you know, like 30, 40 years ago. I think the water quality in Europe's pipes especially the Mediterranean, have increased massively. Yeah, I'm actually massively impressed with the Roman fountains and the water cleanliness there. Well, guys, I think that's going to be about it for today. I know it's going to be a bit of a crash, guys. You know, it's gone midnight here, so I'm going to have to call it. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, as I'm sure from reading between the lines you guys have. I want to thank you all for watching, especially our newcomers. You know, gotta give them a bit of recognition, especially if you just stumble across the channel, or you're an old sort of flame returning, whatever category you're in. So thank you everyone but Pioneer, because Pioneer's a dick. And I love you really, man. But thanks especially as well to my adepts, Ancient King, That Monocam, Shadowsec, Pat Riot, Wouter, and Darth Malak, who support the channel by being my adepts, or as YouTube call them, members. Thank you very much, and thank you especially Darth Malak, you maniac. I know you're not actually watching live now, because I assume you've shifts over and you're heading home, driving home maybe, I don't know. So technically, I mean, I could just not bother thanking him and claim that I did, but hey, you know. I just love you guys. That's pretty much it. I don't have the words. And the body count burned. That's what we're gonna have to call you, body count burned, because that's pretty much your job in this stream, is to monitor the body counts. It's a shame that we lost all our snakes. We lost all of our snakes. I mean, we actually had about 4 or 5 snakes in total, I think. We lost them all. Sad times, sad times. I mean, I could. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it's a hell of a joke for deleting the stream, which I've never done before, just for that purpose. Lol. All right then, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all next time. And yeah, have fun, stay safe, and cheerio.